I'm so sorry that it didn't work out. I'm moving on. I'm so sorry, but it's over now. The pain is gone. I'm putting on my face to cover up my eyes. I'm jumping in my ride. I'm heading out tonight. I'm solo. I'm riding solo. I'm riding solo. I'm riding solo. Solo. I'm feeling like a star. You can't stop my shine. I'm flooding cloud nine. My head's in the sky. I'm solo. I'm riding solo. I'm riding solo. I'm riding solo. Solo. Now I'm feeling how I should. Never knew single could feel this good. Oh, stop there, misunderstood. Back in the game, who knew I would? Oh, so fly, time I spread my wings. Loving myself makes me wanna sing. Oh, oh, yeah. Told me get my shit together. Now I got my shit together. Yeah. Now I made it through the weather. Better days are gonna get better. I'm so sorry it didn't work out. I'm moving on. I'm so sorry, but it's over now. The pain is gone. I'm putting on my shades to cover up my eyes. I'm jumping in my ride. I'm heading out tonight. I'm solo. I'm riding solo. I'm riding solo. I'm riding solo. Solo. I'm feeling like a star. You can't stop my shine. I'm loving cloud nine. My head's in the sky. I'm solo. I'm riding solo. I'm riding solo. I'm riding solo. Solo. It's like I'm living my life, ain't got stress no more. I'm putting on my shades to cover up my eyes. I'm jumping in my ride. I'm heading out tonight. I'm solo. I'm riding solo. I'm riding solo. I'm riding solo. Solo. I'm feeling like a star. You can't stop my shine. I'm flooding cloud nine. My head's in the sky. I'm solo. I'm riding solo. I'm riding solo. I'm riding solo. Solo. I'm riding solo. I'm riding solo. Good morning, students. Hello, good morning, everybody. Welcome to this spelling class. Hello, I hope you're doing really good. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Nice to see you. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, students, so I'm going to go ahead and quickly take the list. I'm going to go over the list very quick so I can see who is in the class. Remember, you have to say present when you listen to your name, and you have to be silent, okay? Try to be silent so I can hear to everybody. And I'm going to call your names, okay? Everybody silence, please. Okay, Mr. Eduardo. Eduardo.
Estoy, mande.
Mr. Eduardo. We're here. Okay, Mr. Pablo. Hello, Luis Pablo.
Present.
Santiago.
Present.
Ana.
Present.
Julie.
Present.
Nancy. Elena.
Present.
Elia.
Present.
Bruno.
Present, mister.
María Ángel. María Ángel.
Oiga, no estoy silenciada.
Ok, Elisa.
Present.
Alondra.
Present.
Jimena.
Foto.
Jimena.
Present.
Marco. Marco. Ok, Lia Nicole.
Present.
Pablo. Pablo Andrés.
Present.
And Lira. Lira. Okay. Very good. I'm going to close your microphones. I have you here in my attendance list. We're just missing Eduardo. We're just missing Eduardo to come here. So everybody ready to start? Here we go. Okay, as I was showing you here, today's plan of the day, it's going to be to work on our spelling class. We're going to go over our words, the words for week number 5. Then we are going to go ahead and work, and we're going to analyze the words from 11 to 20. I know you already have them, but we're just going to quickly analyze them. Also, we're going to go ahead and we're going to work on an activity, which is the activity. It's about synonyms. And finally, we're going to go and work on a Pictionary, okay? That's what we're going to quickly do today. So yes, Alondra, what's the question?
It's because teacher in calendar, I don't see the homework.
Ah, yes, today, right now it's going to be, don't worry. It's
no,
not,
but of yesterday, I don't see it.
you did not see it.
I don't know what happens in there, but I was, o sea, lo estaba revisando like, it was in calendar.
Okay, don't worry. Let me check right now. Let me check. Okay, don't worry, Alondra. Don't worry about that. So I will try this. Let me see. Let me go and see. Wait, give me a second. Okay. I'm checking that, Alondra. Let's see. Let me see here in Algebraic. Okay. Maybe there was an error there, but let's see. Calendar. Yesterday's homework. Yes, it is there. Monday, it was vocabulary, Pictionary, work on week number 5, model number 5, and spelling work on the meanings 11 to 20. That was the homework of yesterday. Right now we will check it, Alondra, don't worry, okay? So going back to the class of today, as I was going to tell you, we're going to go over the words, the meanings from 11 to 20. We're going to work on an activity of a synonyms. And finally, we're going to make a little Pictionary, okay? That's what we're going to do. Your material, you only need your notebook. Only the notebook, nothing else. No, only the notebook. Okay, only the notebook. And your homework, it's going to work on Pearson page 200, okay? That's going to be your homework, page 200 on your Pearson book, okay? That's basically the homework for today. So let's start sharing the words for today of the Pearson. I have them here. Okay, here are the words. Very good. Okay, I'm going to show you the words, and we can go over them. Remember, the words that we are seeing today, it's they are related words. Related words mean that they can have the same meaning, or they can sound the same, but they have different meanings. Related words often have parts that are spelled the same, but are pronounced differently, like please and pleasant, okay? So we're going to see these words, which are related words, and we're going to go over them. The word please It's like when you are happy with something, you are pleased. That means that, for example, I got a 10 in my exam. I am pleased with my grade. I'm happy with the grade I have. Pleasant, on the other hand, pleasant is to feel like comfortable. When you are in the beach, you feel a lot of pleasant. Placer. In Spanish, we know it as a placer. When you eat cake, when you're in the beach, when you're in bed, when you are relaxed, you feel pleasant. So pleased is when you are happy with something, and pleasant is something that makes you happy, okay? Breathe is what you do every day. Every time you are breathing, you breathe with your nose, you exhale with your mouth. That's to breathe. And to take a breath, it's when you are going into the water. For example, when you are going to dive into the water, you take a deep breath and you go into the water. So the water does not go in through your nose. That's to take a breath. When you are, you're like inhaling and you're keeping the air inside of your lungs. That's to breathe, okay? Image, well, it's an image, a picture, something you are looking at, something you are observing. And imagine is what you do with your mind. You can imagine a lot of things, a unicorn, you can imagine a car that flies, you can imagine the superheroes. You can use your mind to make an imagine, to make something that cannot be true or that can be true, but you're making it up in your mind, you're imagining. Product, a product, it can be a bread, it can be a cell phone, it can be whatever product, it can be sell in the store. Production is what you do to fabricate, to create, that's production, to make it with your hands, to produce, okay? Heal is when you are taking, like, when you cut yourself, when you cut your arm and you put water, you put bandages, you go to the doctor. The healing process is like when they take care of you to cure the injury, to cure that's to heal, to cure. Health is what you have when you are not sick, when you are very strong, when you eat good, when you are very, very active. That means that your health, that you have a good health. That means that you are very strong, that you are healthy, that you have a lot of good energy, good living, good habits that create health. Okay? Now, the word triple. Triple, it's when you are making three things, or you have three things of different shape or different things. For example, triple color. It's a blue, a pink, and a red. That's a triple color. That means that you have three colors that are different, three things that are different, three shapes that are different, triple. Now, when you have a triplet, that means that you have three things that are the same, three brothers, three sisters, three shapes, three colors that are exactly the same. Triplets, okay? Triple, it's three things that are different. Triplet, three things that are the same, okay? Relate is when you know somebody, you related, you know somebody, or you know that something, it's good. Spelling, we are in spelling. Okay, so relate is when you are relating something, when something it's you know something, you see it, you relate it, you know it, you are familiarized with that. And relative is like family, like your cousins, your brothers, your sisters. That's relative, the family. Relate is that you know who it is, but it's not part of your family, you know it. But relative, it's part of your family, okay? The meter, it's what you use to measure, the meter. It's the brown stick there that I have in my classroom, that it's a meter, metro. And metrics are all the measuring scales, like centimeters, inches, meters, yards, kilometers, all those are metrics, okay? They're the numbers that are calculated, the way of calculating certain numbers, okay? Now, compose is when you are writing music, when you are creating music. And composition is something that it's already done, like a book, like a magazine, like a story, like a Pearson book, like all those things that already have information are composition. And compose is when you are barely writing music or barely doing something that you're composing, okay? Now, crumb. Crumb, they're the little tiny things that when you eat a bread or when you bite a tortilla, the little things that fall to the table or to your plate are crumbs, moronas, crumbs. And crumble, it's like a bread that you eat in the pies. When you eat, I don't know, cheesecake, or when you eat, which other one? Lemon cake, lemon pie. The crumb are the brown little thing that it's at the bottom. The bread that is on the bottom of the cake, that's the crumb, la corteza, the crumb. What you eat, that it's like bread, like brownish bread, that's the crumble. And the crumb, it's la migajas, the little things that when you bite a cake or a piece of bread, all the things that go into the floor, those are the crumbles, okay? So that should be more understandable. You should already know what are all these words. You should already have the definitions. So we're going to start working on the activity. Jimena, what's the question?
Sir, my question is, we gonna copy that words?
No.
No?
Not right now until the activity. Right now we're going to copy them, but right now.
Okay.
Okay. So we're going to start with the activity. You should already know what all the words mean. Raise your hand if you have a question on a word that you do not understand. Of the words that we just went over, if you do not understand one word, raise your hand, please. Raise your hand so I can go ahead and open your microphones. Remember, these are the 20 words. If you do not know one word, let me know so I can explain it. Those are the 20 words, okay? Let's see, Amsi. Yes, Amsi?
So, turn number 9.
Heal. Okay, when you cut yourself with something, you cut your arm, you need to heal, curar. Heal is curar. Okay, when you are cutting, for example, you cut your arm, you need to put stitches, you need to put a bandage. That's to heal, curar. Okay? Alondra. Which word?
Triplet.
Triplet. Triplet. 3 things that are exactly the same. Triplet. And triple are 3 things that are different. Triple different, triplet the same.
Okay.
Silvana, what's the question, Silvana?
What is healed?
Heal.
Clean and breathe.
Which number?
Healed, 10 and the 4.
Okay. Breath. Breath, number 4. Breath, Silvana. When you go into the pool, when you are going into the water, you do and then you go into the water, right? Breath is that. When you do when you keep the air in your lungs, that's to breath, to take a breath.
And healed, the 10.
And number 10, health, is how good you are in your like how healthy you are. If you're not sick, if you eat correctly, you are healthy, you have good health. Salud.
Okay.
When you are very saludable, very healthy, okay? Very good. Now, Julie, what's the question, Julie?
Is crumb.
Number 19.
Yes.
Okay, number 19, crumb. When you eat a piece of bread or a cake, the little things that fell in the floor or in the ground, those are crumbs. In Spanish, we call them moronas. Okay. And crumble is what you have in the pies. For example, I'm going to say crumble in Spanish. Cuando hacen un pastel, la parte de abajo, la parte cafecita del pie de queso o del pie de manzana, la corteza, así como la galleta cafecita, that's the crumble. Okay, the bottom part of the pie, the crumble. Okay, very good. Lia Lagarda, what's the question, Lia?
What is metric?
Metrics, okay. What are metrics? Metrics, Lia, are like, for example, inches, centimeters, meters, yards. Metrics are like the things that we measure. Centimeters, okay, that's the use of metric. Meter, that's a metric. Inches, that's a metric. Yards, that's a metric. Metric in Spanish, métricas, the things that we use to measure. They're like las diferentes formas de medir. Centímetros, pulgadas, metros, kilómetros, okay? Those are metrics. And meter es un metro. Meter, it's the ruler, the big ruler, that's a meter, okay? So now, let's see. Yes, very good. Elisa, the last question before we start with the activity. Yes, Elisa?
Teacher, what is crumb?
Crumb, the things that when you eat a piece of bread and all those things fall to the ground.
Okay.
Moronas. Okay? Very good. So, I'm going to stop sharing here and I'm going to go to the activity. Take out your notebook, students. Everybody take out your notebook and label it with the combo. Remember, the value for today is obedience. Okay? So everybody get your notebook ready and we're going to start working on the activity for today, okay? No, this is not one. Let me open the activity for today. Okay, this is the activity for today. I want for you to get your notebooks ready. We're going to start working on this. Okay, it says spelling activity. We're going to put your name. You're going to put, for example, here, I'm going to put the combo with you. My name is Mr. Miguel. Then the title is spelling activity. Then the date, it's Tuesday, May 18, 2020. That's, and the value, obedience. Okay, so that's the combo for this week. We're going to put your name, the spelling activity, which is the activity that we're going to do, the date, and the value. So, as directions, we're going to start, it says, directions. Look for synonyms for words 1 to 10. Okay, we're going to work on synonyms. What are synonyms? Words that mean exactly the same or have the same meaning. Please. Okay, who can give me a synonym for please? I want for you to give me a synonym for please. Whoever has the answer, raise your hand. Remember to have something that is please is when you are like what? For example, you got a good grade, you are what? Okay, Bruno, what's the synonym for please?
Satisfied.
Satisfied. Very good, Bruno. Just let me put here the underline.
Mister, we only put the
The answer.
yeah.
No, write number one, please, and then write satisfied. You can put like that, for example, spelling words, synonyms, and you put please and satisfied. Okay, give me a second, make a block there.
Mister, you put 80 of 20, 80 of May. It's 90.
What?
90. You put 80.
Okay,
And
good.
it's 90.
Thank you, Bruno. Okay, now, very good. Thank you, Bruno. Okay, now, pleasant. Who can give me the synonym of pleasant? Remember, when you go to the beach, you feel like pleasant. Okay, Elisa, what's the synonym for pleasant? Let me open your microphone. Yes?
Relax.
Relax. Okay, very good. So we're going to put relax. Pleasant, it's to be relaxed. Very good, Elisa. Thank you so much. Now, for breathe, a synonym. What can be a synonym for breathe? What can mean the same as breathe? What do you breathe? What's that you breathe? Something that is similar to breathe. A synonym. Yes, Elisa?
Air.
Air. Very good. That's correct. It can be air. Very good, Elisa. Or we can also put here wind, because we also breathe the wind. Very good, Elisa. Thank you. Okay. Now for the word breath. Okay, what can we put for a synonym for breath, Bruno?
Mister, it's not for that. It's because air isn't a synonym of breath.
Why not?
Well, air is what you breathe, not the action.
How?
Air is what you breathe. Air is what you breathe, not the action of breath.
But breathe, it's what you get. You're breathing air. So it can be a synonym.
Okay.
You are breathing, you breathe air, you breathe your air. Now, breath, what synonym can we take for breath? What do you think it is, Bruno? What can be there?
We'll take the breath.
Mm-hmm. There can be the synonym breathe. Okay?
It's the same that.
It's the same what?
It's the same, but in breath, you just stay with the air. You don't have to.
That's correct. Very good, Bruno. Okay, so image. What can be a synonym for image, Leah?
No, teacher, it's because I don't
You don't what?
understand what do we.
Okay, we're looking for synonyms.
How? It's because in please you put satisfied.
Yes, well, a synonym for please is to be satisfied. When you are pleased is that you're happy, you're satisfied. For example, if you get a good grade, if you get a 10, you are satisfied, you're pleased, you're happy. So those are synonyms. Synonyms are words that are almost the same. Okay?
Okay.
Now, for image, what can be a synonym for image? Who knows? Let's see, Elisa.
Teacher, how can I say soñar in English?
Dream.
Dream.
For image?
Yes.
No, that would be for imagine.
Ah.
Here in imagine, yes, we can put dream. But for image, what is a synonym? Okay, Amsi, tell us what is the synonym for image?
Picture.
Picture, very good. That's correct. Very good, Amsi. Now, for the word product, what can we put here in product? Who can know? Who knows? It's an item. That could be a synonym, item. And for production, who can tell me? This is very easy. Where do we product? Where we do production? What do we do when we are doing production? Yes, Bruno?
We are working.
Working, very good. That's production. Now, heal. Who can tell me what is heal? Remember we said that when you go to the what, you need to take what? Pablo. Let's see, Mr. Pablo, open your microphone. Okay, Pablo, what is heal?
I think that was heal that like mountain.
No. Heal, remember when you cut your arm, what do you need to do?
Yeah, I know what it is, but can I say it in Spanish? It's because
Read it. It's there in the I already put it.
wait.
What is it?
Cure? What?
Cure. Curar.
Yeah, it's because I know, but I don't. No me sabía la palabra cure en inglés.
Okay. Don't worry, Pablo. So everybody write that one. And finally, health. What do you think it's health? Who can tell me what is health? Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second, okay? Okay, students, so let's continue. Let me go back because I was looking there for, I had a question. Okay, so health. Who can tell me what can be the one for health? Amsi.
Good. You say salud.
Health.
Good health.
But it's not a synonym. We can put good, like this, not sick. Okay?
Yes.
Very good. Okay, students, so copy those ones, copy them in your notebook. I need for you to copy them in your notebook, please. And we're going to go to the next part, which is going to be the Pictionary, okay? So copy that. And we're going to go down to the Pictionary, okay? Very good. So this is the Pictionary. It's very easy. That's a Pictionary. If you have to copy it, if you do not finish copying it, don't worry, it's going to be recorded, so you can copy it in the, if you don't finish, you can go to the virtual class and you can copy it, okay? So students, for example, I'm going to put you here the images, which is, for example, triple. Triple are 3 different things, 3 colors, 3 shapes. In this case, I have 3 colors: purple, orange, and red, or pink, whichever you want to see it. Those are triple, 3 different colors. Triplet are 3 things that are the same, like 3 brothers that are exactly the same. Relative, it's like a friend, a person you know. And relate, it's like a friend, relate. And relative, it's your family, your father, your mother, your brothers, your cousins. That's relative. Meter is the stick, the big stick, that's a meter. And metric are all the forms we measure: inches, centimeter, yards, kilometers, all those are metrics. Compose, it's like to write music. And composition is when you write a story, like a book. Crumb are these little things that you see here in the image. I'm going to put a little circle so you can identify them. Those are crumbs, the ones, these little things here. Give me a second. I'm just going to put it. Those are crumbs. Those things that you see there, the little migajas. And the crumble is the brown part that goes under the cake. That's the crumble, okay? So everybody, if you do not finish copying them, if you do not finish copy them, don't worry, you can go ahead and check the class. It's 1 more minute to go. So if you don't finish, don't worry, you can copy them from you can go ahead and open the class in Algebraics and put pause to the class and finish copying the images, okay? Those are the images. So people, we're almost out. Next class, it's going to be reading class. And the last class, it's conventions, okay? So today we have 3 classes: spelling, reading, and conventions. So after this class, I'm going to go ahead and put the homework in Algebraics, okay? Very good, students. So see you right now. Everybody, see you right now. Goodbye. If you didn't finish, work it on the virtual library. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.